Hello everybody, my name is Ethan, and this is my favorite LEGO Polybag of all time. And yeah, I know what you're thinking. Ethan, why do you have a brand new sig fig again? Well, if you guys want to make my sig fig, all you really need is this face and the hairpiece. The face comes in the giraffe guy, and I believe a LEGO City Coast Guard starter set. So you can get that face there, and then this is the Brick Boys hairpiece. Series 18 is appearing more often now. I use the arms from one of the Simpsons sets. I believe it's a Quickie Mart, but I used an eraser, and I used the eraser technique to erase off the tattoo. I have a Simpsons squishy slushy. I'm using this jacket and then these dual molded legs. This is just my own personal sig fig, but all you really need is the head and the hairpiece, and you're all set. Now let's get into this glorious thing. If you don't know what this polybag is, this is LEGO Polybag 40178. It doesn't have a name, it's just under the VIP label, so I'm just going to call it the VIP store. And it has 205 pieces. Most polybags do not have 205 pieces. Let me get your average polybag out. This is probably your average polybag. So let me get the LEGO store over here. Whoops. Okay, I'm going to stop this with that. So this is the average polybag. It's like 2 times bigger than it. So it's a ginormous polybag, so I don't even know if you could consider it a polybag, but since it's in a bag, I'm going to consider it that. And it's almost a $20 set, but it's a polybag, okay? It's a polybag. And there's even something you don't see very often. You get information on the back of the polybag, which is crazy. Now taking a look at the actual set, this is amazing. First, let's start out with probably the least interesting part, but we'll get into the LEGO store in a bit. The VIP area. This area is pretty cool, and it's connected to some Technic pins right here. We can just pull it out right there. And you can use this separately. You can take off the pins if you want to just have it separately, like say on display or something, say hey, I'm a VIP or whatever. But you still can use the Technic pins and pop it right back into the LEGO store. Now this one's very cool. I love all the tiling on it. It's very nice. The use of pieces is really effective, and I love how the minifigure represents the eye. They did an amazing job with the tiling for the P. I really enjoyed that, and the V is okay. But it's really cool how they included this red fig, so it just stands there, and you don't even see like the other red. The build uses one of these slopes right here. If I can get it off. If it wants me to get it off. There we go. But it uses one of these pieces, and I thought it would just be like this. And I thought it looked kind of ugly with that extra red. But no, they use this, and it just works so good. So, now let's take a look at that LEGO store. So here's a closer look at the LEGO store. First off, you've got the red brick that you see when entering into most LEGO stores. It's mostly a white background. And I'm going to start it with my least favorite part of the build, but it's still an okay build. The dragon, it looks very cute. It's got the Mixel eyes, got the little teeth and nostrils, the horn, and then the back part's probably the least favorite part of it. The tail looks okay, but it does a good job at knowing it's a dragon. So yeah, and there are a bunch of, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a bunch of yellow, gray, and white tiling on the floor, which looks very nice. And for the red brick, the red 2x4 brick, they use jumpers right here, along with one of these pieces, forget the name, and it just pops on like that, and it looks really great. I really like that. Then there's a little area right here where that's where the stud went. That's where you put the poly bags, I'm assuming. But 2 studs cannot fit inside there, just so you know. There's a little Lego mug that you can buy. And on the back, this is my favorite part, obviously. The sets. These are so cool. I can't name all of the sets, but I know for a fact, let me get you out here. That is the Ghostbusters HQ. That is a Ninjago set. It's like the Zane set. That's probably a creator set because it has the 2 other boxes. That City, that's probably Junior's right there. And then that's definitely Duplo. So, yeah, I think I know everything on here. There's also a sloped piece you guys can't even see that. Very nice slope piece printed. Very, very common though. So yeah. And there's also a little area where they put your Lego set, and behind where the cashier would sit is the Pick-a-Brick wall, which I think they did a very fantastic job on. There's a sticker right here that says Pick and Build, and I forgot to mention, all these sets right here are stickered. Probably the least best stickered one was this Friends set down there. And it says Pick and Build, and they incorporated a really, I don't know how to say it, but they use studs and then they put these translucent circles on top, and it gives the effect of a Pick-a-Brick wall. I really don't know how to explain it, but it really does look great. And now we'll go ahead and take a look at this minifigure, which is okay in my opinion. Here's the look at the Lego store employee. As you can see, he has got a Lego bag right here. It's just a stickered tile on one of these luggage pieces. It looks very nice, I gotta say. On the back of the torso, it shows the Lego logo along with some yellow stripes on the back. You can also see on the front of the torso that he's almost got like a collared shirt on and his little name tag, and he's just got some generic black pants. He's got a nice face that I don't happen to have, which is very, very cool. And he's got one of the spiky hair pieces in brown. Overall, the minifigure isn't amazing, but it's a pretty good figure for a polybag. Alright everybody, that is it for my video on my favorite polybag ever. So if you did enjoy, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye and have a great day.